Welcome back, everyone. We are going to be finishing New Vegas today for the NCR. There'll be many more endings and things to do, but this is it. Point of no return. Let's do this for the Republic.
Well, you took your sweet-ass time coming here. Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise.
What's this all about?
You've done some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again. Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity.
What is that?
We now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort. I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place in garrison here, we'll begin our assault.
Sir, I don't know what happened. A bunch of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
Into the power station? How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them entering through the clog intake tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation. On my way up here, there was some chatter about their commander, the Legate I think he's called, set up at some kind of base on the eastern bank.
Okay, listen here. Unless we can get some additional support, I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation. You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the Legate. That should hamstring this attack.
No worries. Can you offer any additional support?
Like I said earlier, we have some supplemental forces on the way, but this wasn't the situation I was expecting, so I can only offer what is on hand. Thanks for your support. I'll make sure the NCR emergency radio is up and running. Go kill those bastards.
Good gracious. The Legion is using the intake tunnels to storm their way into the dam. Someone has to stop them.
What can I do to help?
I think that you should be able to divert the flow of the water into the generator turbines. That would grind them up like a hamburger. The computer to activate it is just ahead, but you may need to go outside to activate the manual override. That system hasn't been used in a while.
I'll take care of it.
Good luck. I'm gonna find a place to not get shot.
Cheers, mate. So Mike ran into it.
Things going to hell. I'm gonna go find some.
Oh, do you know what? Do you know what? No, it's time to just start swinging. Come on, boys. Let's go. For the NCR! Hey, more.
I'm glad that's over.
Are they just gonna keep coming? And they just kept coming and they just kept coming. I'm gonna just come out of it. NCR. Nice. That's it. You're getting mauled. Good job, folks. That's definitely not the last one.
Retribution!
Saving a few soldiers in the process. What? What?
Had enough? Well, that's the end of that.
Okay, that was a little strange. I don't know what that was all about. We're in the lower levels. Nope. I ain't going that way. You came in, you thought, oh, be an easy way to sneak in. Little did they know I would be here. Once again, I don't know. I don't know what the wee noise is about. May have done a full circle, but that's okay. Mention the computer. This is the computer. Divert the water. Dials show a blockage. Pressure will need to be relieved at an override valve. What a rough way to go, like. They're like, oh, we're all doing good. So, had we begun this episode by doing that?
Here.
Man, the NCR troopers here are so weak. They're all dead. We've lost all of our men. So much for trying to save them. Something up there. How do I get up there? These all broken computers, or what? Yep. Oh, conga line. There's been a serious amount of blood, guts, and gore just kind of flying about the place here.
Had enough?
Oh dear. You hold them off. Oh my god, you survived! Oh no, there's more of these.
Care of that.
keep saying about the relief valve, but maybe it is in this room? Oh. Why am I wearing anything but my rack gear?
Like that?
Oh. You really gonna get back up? I'm impressed. No, truly. Time to turn the Legion into hamburgers. Okay, we gotta get to the Legate. Legate Linnaeus. Oh, aye! Please be like a good wee clean exit. Nope. Gotta run our way through all the way to the end. Let's go. Now we can follow the objective, right? To where we need it to be.
Had enough? Reprise up!
Get out of here, Legion. So we could have completed this 5 minutes earlier had we just done the right route. But I didn't know the route because I've never done this ending before. Not that big a deal.
We won't go quiet.
Controlling the Mojave
The Legion
almost
can
makes you
count
wish
on
for a
that.
nuclear winter.
I'm hoping to see you boys out in the, you know, the battlefield.
Greetings, courier. We caught word the battle was about to begin. We arrived before the road was closed off. Our warriors are here to assist you.
The cans have arrived. They came! The boomers came! loads of great cans, rangers, photonic axe. Oh no, we don't go this way. Oh no, we're going in this way.
Alpha Squad reporting in. Thanks for the support back there. We've been assigned to ensure you make it to the Legate. How can we be of assistance?
You have superior firepower. You can overwhelm them if you push the advance on them. I need snipers. Have a unit follow me. Yeah, let's just go.
You're in charge of this operation. That sounds like a suicide mission, but our orders are to take commands from you. Unit, let's get going. Found.
I will be keeping my men alive. All of them. Men to me! I will do nothing that I haven't already asked of them. Are you already injured? Oh no, I thought you were already injured. I was gonna say. How are they not dead? What are you doing? Why do I not have my... Oh, right. Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself, Tom. I'm Ramoy. Tell you what though, you will be repairing my baby.
Monster of the East, huh? Well, I've got the Legion make it into the power holster right now. Hope I get to introduce you.
I don't know what you have to do to get the NCR Ranger veterans to actually come with, but I'm pretty happy they're here.
Let's get going.
Wish you could have went to this part of the dam. Really? See if they don't follow me. I swear. Useless. Nope, they're with me. No, they're not.
Legion's enemies.
I don't even care. Yeah, that's it. These are getting the Archimedes. I could tell the Legate to go away. I might do that, and I also might just try and kill him. Both sound like good things to me. What's in here? Oh, Brahmin. Who's next? Thought they would have had maybe some NCR Rangers or something I could have rescued.
I knew it.
I will speak to the legate, and I will show you a peaceful resolution. And then I'll kill him. Who are these dudes? What? What? They just...
Death to profligate.
Alright, man, let's chat.
And who are you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it.
I think you're wrong if you think there's any chance of taking Hoover Dam.
Many graves in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the West bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will shall be done.
Maybe you're on to listen to reason.
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
This battle's decided, that's why I'm here.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
Move forward. The Legion spent years trying to take the dam. Could take the West, holding it another matter.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaiser blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
And then what of the East?
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
If you need all the East to crush the West...
The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
Except Vegas. No! My speech! Oh no!
Vegas will fall.
Really? You're not counting on the Emerdas to help you?
I count on no one.
Good, because their plans were stopped.
A plan by Vorpus. Treachery is a weapon that one should never rely on. I can only hope that the Omertas died when their treachery was exposed. It does not matter. Victory shall be ours. It shall be swift, and it will be honest.
Worth the gamble, now for the hard way? Ah, damn it.
For the Legion.
Okay, oops, I messed up. I may have messed up, because my speech was not high enough. But, with some mentats, I can assure you, my speech has never been better.
Die, coward.
Come on!
Coward. And who are you to come?
It is not the strength of the West that will slow you, it's their weakness.
Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you?
NCR's weakness is its size. It'll take your entire army to hold the West.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Eventually, but moving your whole army west means losing the East. You can't hold both.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaiser drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition.
There will be victory and wisdom, Legate.
As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, man of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed.
If you feel that war matters that much, perhaps you will see things you will see differently in time.
My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpex was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match. Until the day when our armies meet again, NCR. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
Okay, so that's him walking away, but that's not our end. And no, the NCR would be here for blood. Look, he just slaughtered everyone. What is he doing? What are you doing? No, he's gonna get mauled. Let's go.
Like that?
Oh dear. No.
Place!
Mullard! No. This is not how I go down.
Come on!
I will see to it.
Look out, brothers!
Had enough?
Do not test me like this.
Displace!
He's healing up!
Look out, brothers!
Fall back!
Where is he?
Scatter! Keep fighting!
Where is he? Where'd he go?
Death to the Legion's enemies! Damn you! I'm out of here!
Return to General Oliver. Who is the brave one? Who is this brave person? You will die by my hand. Oh. Ah, that was hard fought. Whoa, buddy, who's this? Oh, it's the Rangers from earlier. Good to see you are still alive in my little mission for yous.
That's a fine bit of work back there.
Eureka!
Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece. You and the dam. I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future. The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth.
It's my duty. Glad to help out. Appreciate the assists.
Least we could do. And seeing those shits of Caesar kicking dirt as they ran did my heart good, let me tell you. Might see some recruitment number rise, build some morale out in the Mojave long enough for the NCR to find its feet again. All due to you. Again, you have my thanks. And all the West, too, once they pass it over the radio, after signing the right release forms.
What happens now?
We clean up, take prisoners, watch the East for any more trouble from the Legion. Though I think they're still running, according to our scouts. After that, we'll see what happens when the dust settles and how the Mojave looks now without Caesar coming for its throat. Something tells me we better enjoy this breather while we can. And if that means Vegas, then you and the troops have earned it.
Hoorah! Maybe traveling is in order.
Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. We'll clean up here. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run. But I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave Wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities. The Mojave Wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. Though the courier's agenda was debated by many, he was honored by NCR for his support of the military at Hoover Dam. He was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's Land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
With the help of the gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland, while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
The death of the Mojave Brotherhood came much too soon for Veronica, and in their absence, she felt truly lost. Yet in its wake, she took small comfort in her decision to remain by their side through their few remaining days.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, the followers of the Apocalypse were pushed out of Old Mormon Fort during its occupation by NCR forces. NCR further encouraged them to leave Outer Vegas entirely, and the followers had no choice but to comply.
Good Springs saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland. But with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
Cass survived to see the NCR flag flying proud over Hoover Dam, and thought for a moment, this is what a hero must feel like. She was about to tell the courier not to get too proud of himself. Then she figured, he knew that already. So she laughed, said fuck it all, and raised a bottle to the dam and the ones who had fought for it. As far as she was concerned, the whole thing was proof that playing out a bad hand can pay off in the end. As long as someone like the courier was holding the cards.
After the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans returned for a time to Red Rock Canyon. The NCR's pressing need to expand proved greater than its promise of amnesty, and before long the government decided the Khans had to go. The surviving Great Khans were relocated to an isolated, barren reservation, well north of NCR trade routes.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
Good man, Kings.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation.
Well, that's a good ending for the
They
Misfits.
continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense.
Oh.
In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Prim with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
Once logs cleared, systems upgraded, Eddie, remain vigilant. Followers of the Apocalypse use the information and Poseidon energy to develop
Defying Chief Hanlon's worst fears,
couldn't read it fast enough.
NCR's Rangers persevered and distinguished themselves during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers, along with NCR's many troopers, shared the glory of victory. Hanlon wisely stayed out of the spotlight, crediting General Oliver's leadership for NCR's success. After a brief fanfare, Hanlon stepped down as chief and returned to the peace and quiet of his ranch outside of Redding.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Chilling. Fantastic. So, the NCR portion of the 100% run finished. Then it goes on to the lovely cutscenes and shoots you right back into it. So what's left? There's the Legion ending, which is coming next. I've never done it before, so it's truly going to be a marvel. Then there's the Yes Man ending. There's a few things that needs kind of, fixed up. Gotta do Boone's ending, a few of the companions. Get my Pimp Boy 3 billion, need to get it, and a few others, so that's always good to see. I'll catch us all in the next episode, though, with the next ending. Thank you for watching.